Hello, guys. Hello, Mario. I hope you're doing fine. I know you cannot reply to me, but I hope you are okay anyway. Let's wait for the other people to come in. Hello, Regina. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm very well. How about you?
I'm fine.
Good. Good to know.
Another place today.
Yeah, I decided to share a little bit, to show you my house, my summer house. Okay.
Oh, it's very small.
Yes, yes. I like to receive a few friends, understand? So, hello, Gloria. How are you?
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm very well. How about you?
Fine.
Good.
Have a new view behind you today.
Yes, as I said, it's my summer house. That's where I usually spend summers. Okay. Hello, Dirce. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. And you?
I'm all right. Okay. I think we have new students today. Hello, Fabiana. Hello, Tiago.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well. Is this your first class? I don't remember.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, my friend told me about this class and I entered today.
oh, I hope you don't get disappointed. Okay.
Oh, she told me it's so good, your class. She told me
Okay.
very good about your class.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Okay. So enjoy the class. Hello,
Thank
Tiago.
you.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
Good. How about you?
I'm fine.
All right.
Thanks.
Is this also your first class or you have been here before?
No, I already participate from this class, but it was last month. Last
Okay.
month.
Yes. As we get old, the memory fails us, so that's why I
No
haven't
problem.
I haven't seen your name recently. So sorry asking.
No problem.
Camila, how are you? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm very well, teacher. Thank you. And you?
Good. I'm all right. Thanks for asking. Okay. Okay, we got two more students here and we can start our class. Hello, Guarapari.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm okay, and you?
I'm all right. Very well, as a matter of fact. Okay?
Oh, wow. Good.
Yes, yes. Today I had a nice pasta for lunch, so I'm feeling very good. Okay?
Wow.
Yes. Okay. Adriana, are you all right?
Right, teacher, right. Very well. And you?
Good. I'm okay. Thank you. Okay. We can start the class. Now everyone is here. Okay? With a few new ones, of course. So let's finish yesterday's class so that we can start today's class. I don't remember if we have finished reading the article about transmitting information. Have we? Have we finished?
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah. No?
Yes?
Have two more items.
Two more paragraphs to be read. Hello, Anthony.
Yes.
Where? The last ones, computers and the internet.
No, it's okay.
I think we finished.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we started talking about the verb and the definitions of the verb to transmit,
Yeah.
that can be used for many things, for
And you
broadcasting.
start the question.
Okay, good. Yes, we stopped here.
Yes.
Yes.
What are the two examples of technology that send information over long distance? The human eye and computers, government officials and computers, cell phones and the human eye, or cell phones and computers. A, B, C, D, or E?
Letter
D.
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 Cell phone
D.
and computer.
Yeah, letter E is always there. It's I don't know, okay? So when you don't know, it's letter E, okay?
Okay.
So, but this one was easy, okay?
D.
D. What does the author compare to cell phones in this passage? He compares companies to cell phones, engineers to cell phones, computers to cell phones, or cellular networks to cell phones.
C.
D.
C.
D. Very good. A cell phone, C, as in Charlie. A cell phone sends and receives information in a speedy way, invisible to the human eye. What evidence from the passage supports this statement? Has anyone answered this question?
My opinion, letter C.
Letter C, let's see. Although
I'm
people
not
may
sure.
take for granted, well, let's see. Although people may take for granted that easy with which they can pass along information through computers, many forces are at work to make computer communication more reliable. It's possible. Let's see the others.
A.
When a person speaks into a cell phone, his or her voice is broken down and reassembled over a radio link. So the person on the other end instantaneously hears what is said. Is it A? Let's see B. When computers first showed up around 1941, they were used to transmit sensitive information across geographical spaces by the military because of worries government officials had. And the last, like cell phones, computers can receive, decode, and convert information, though, which is the same of however, and as I have already explained it, however is used at the beginning of the sentence, and though is used at the end of the sentence. Typically, this information is written content rather than someone's voice. Partially okay, partially wrong, because computer is not voice. We type.
Yes.
So what is the best possible response?
A.
But is it a radio
I
link?
think it's A.
Let's go back there to see if it's a radio link. That word is kind of tricky. Let's see. Okay. We may take for granted the ease with which we can pass along information with computers and the internet. Internet is not radio links.
Yes.
So the radio link made this sentence incorrect, okay?
I think it's letter D.
Letter D. Letter D is not possible.
No.
Because here, like cell phones, computers can receive, decode, and convert information, though typically this information is written content rather than someone's voice. No, it's okay. In the computer, it's written, it's not voice. Okay? I think it's possible. Letter C. This, I think, said letter C. The problem of letter C, let's see if there is a problem. Although people may take for granted the ease with which they can pass along information through computers, many forces are at work to make computer communication more reliable. I think the reliable part here is not okay. It has nothing to do because what we are talking about is a speedy way, a very fast way, okay? Letter A is not possible because of the radio link. Letter B, no. Letter C, I think it's, now D is not correct either. Or letter D is correct. Okay, I have to keep moving up. Which one do you guys think is better, C or D?
It's my doubt.
Or E?
Aí. Nossa.
Letter D is the best one. Okay. All right.
Ok.
Letter B? D, as in date. Letter D.
Thank you.
Remember, you blink the eye, you get yourself a date, okay? Why? Because like cell phones, computers can receive, decode, convert information, though typically this information is written, not spoken, but it's also fast. Receive, decode, and convert. The letter C, the problem is many forces are at work to make computer communication more reliable. And it's not only computer communication. The cell phone communication is also reliable. When you talk at the WhatsApp, for instance, all the conversation is encrypted from point to point. So it is very reliable, understand? Not only computers. So the best one is letter D. Number 4, what is one way that computer use has changed over time? Computers were first used in homes, schools, and offices to send different kinds of information, but now they are used only by the military to send sensitive information. Computers were first used by the military, and now they are used in home. Computers used to send a person's voice from one place to another, but now they only send written content. Computers used to send a person's voice from one place to another, but they have been gradually replaced by landline telephones. Wow.
B.
B.
É B.
B.
Ah, now there is a consensus. Letter B.
B is bravo.
God. Bravo. Yes. Yes. Bravo. Letter B. All right. Good. Excellent. The next. What is the passage mostly about? Computers, internet, and how the military use technology to protect people. Cell phone, landline phones, and the reasons people have trouble hearing each other over the phone. Mobile or mobile phone operators, government officials, and companies that work with one another, or cell phones, computers, and how they send information from one place to another, or letter E, I don't know.
D.
D. Es Domodossola.
Date.
The last one.
Letter D as what?
Domodossola.
Holy cow, what's that?
In Italy, when they have to spell some word, normally they use Domodossola, Siena.
Domodossola? Thank God! Grazie mio! I never heard that!
Ask to some Italian. They will speak to you about.
No, I don't want to ask about that. I will never remember that, okay? Oh,
Okay.
No, grazie Dio, okay? Okay, Read the following sentence. It's possible with current technological capabilities to transmit digital information over long distances using coding and decoding process without losing the contents of the original information. In this case, the word transmit mean what? Harm, fold, hear, or send?
And
No different opinion at this time?
D, send.
D as in double again? That's
Domodossola. Yes.
send.
holy
Who
cow.
is talking?
I
Oh,
don't know.
Delta. Delta. You know?
Yeah, Delta is easier, but
Domodossola.
I swear to God, I never heard this word, okay? Or maybe I haven't drunk enough to listen to that word, okay? Because I don't know.
Hoje eu tive a ajuda do Júlio aqui, que foi meu delivery boy.
Oh my gosh, there's a delivery boy in the class. Choose the answer. Aren't the delivery boys on a strike in Brazil? Or was
Yes.
it yesterday?
Yes, from yesterday.
It was yesterday. So today they are working. Okay, that's why the guy got his lunch.
I don't know if today they are working. I saw on the news it's stopped again.
Really? Yeah,
Yes.
today's funny. I was walking here and I saw a delivery boy sitting down and eating the food. Okay, I think he was not delivering, he was eating. Okay, I
The
thought
work
about,
situation. Everybody has to eat something.
yes, and this boy stopped at lunchtime to eat. I don't know if he was eating his lunch or somebody else's lunch, but he was eating. Okay.
Yes, in fact.
So choose the answer that best completes the sentence below. Information is transmitted by different kinds of modern technology. Space, cell phones and computers. A, B, C, or D?
C.
Especially.
C.
Especially.
Yes.
C.
Especially.
C as in Charlie.
Yes.
Okay, good. According to the passage, what are cell phones used for? To send news.
For speak.
Oh, really?
For speak. Or using your voice transmit information.
Okay.
For communication.
Communication and
For
WhatsApp.
communication.
I thought it was only to send and receive nudes. Okay.
Oh, notes.
Danger.
Nudes. Okay. Yeah, because I never talk. I only talk on my cell phone with my wife. The rest is only send messages. Okay.
Yes.
My wife calls me about 50 times a day. So to her, I talk. I don't have time to talk to other person. Okay. So that's it. We use it to send, receive, talk, send pictures, send movies. Practically, cell phones today are, in my opinion, I don't know, even better than a good computer.
Yes.
Okay?
Pay account.
Yes, we can pay bills. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do everything with my cell phone anywhere in the world. Okay?
Yeah.
And with my computer, I have to find internet access. I have to find electrical plug to plug in, understand? The mobile is always charged. I have a global internet plan, so I can use it anywhere, okay? It's amazing. I use my cell phone much more than my computer. My computer only used to give classes, can you believe?
To prepare documents, in fact.
Yeah, that I use the computer because I can't see very well on the cell phone, but the rest is
Inside.
only this. Yes.
Yeah.
How does a cell phone transmit information using cellular networks?
E.
Huh? Number 9.
Number 9.
Internet.
Yeah, but how does it work? Do you remember? When you say something, what does it do?
Fragmented into tiny pieces.
Okay, that's it. Everything you say, everything you send is fragmented into tiny pieces of information and is transmitted using many different towers from many different companies until it reaches its destination, where it's reassembled into complete sentences, complete images, complete information in the correct order, understand? And this is done at the blink of an eye, very fast, okay?
Yes.
This is an amazing technology, okay? I don't know, probably that's why nobody has, does anyone here, I'd like to know, does anyone here in this class still have a landline in his or her house? Who has a landline?
Who has a landline?
Yes.
I have a landline.
No, I want to know a landline, you know, like a fixed phone.
A land.
No.
Who has a landline? Does anyone here have?
Don't have more.
Just in my work.
Just at
my
work?
office. Yeah.
Yes.
Just
At home, no.
No, at home, no.
Yeah, I think nobody.
My parents
nobody.
has. My parents has, yes.
Your parents have?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
But I have.
My parents.
Landline?
Landline. Landline.
What is this?
It's a fixed telephone at home. They call it landline. You have?
I have, teacher.
But I have, but I don't use.
It is in the package of internet.
Okay, but
Yes,
do you ever
yes.
use it?
Yes.
Do you ever use it?
No, no use.
Yes, because I heard it's very expensive if you use. I don't have a landline in Brazil. I don't have a landline anywhere in the world. I think this is, it's not good anymore. It's expensive. We don't use it. Okay, so I canceled many years ago.
Yeah, don't make sense.
Yes, exactly. It doesn't make any more sense to have a landline. You go out, you cannot take your landline with you, but you can take your mobile phone or your cell phone with you. At the end of the passage, the author writes, the internet is really a collection of networks working together toward a common goal of allowing information to be shared. Could cell phones be described in the same way?
Yes.
Can you find any evidence from the passage?
Phone using that computers use the same networks or cell phone use?
Excellent, that's it. The same towers, the same network used by computers is used by phone, okay? Excellent, that's it. So whenever you use a mobile phone or a cell phone or a computer with the internet connection, both use the same network, okay? All right? And then we can all communicate, being in different places at the same time, anywhere in the world, all right? Excellent. Now, before I start sharing my next screen, I will kind of introduce what we are going to talk about. I don't know if you have ever heard about something which is simple, but at the same time, it gives a lot of headache to a lot of people. Have you ever heard about this? Parallel structure. Does anyone have any idea of what this is? Let me make a little bigger so you can see. Parallel structure.
No.
No.
Never.
Okay, excellent.
Never heard.
Excellent. This is something very easy, but at the same time, it gives a lot of people a lot of headaches because we can make a lot of mistakes when we are constructing sentences due to this problem. For example, I'm going to write a sentence here. Oh, Mary is a real hard working gal. In the morning, she works as a teacher. In the afternoon, she works as a waitress, because on a teacher is not possible to survive, okay? And
No crack.
And in the evening, she works at a bar. How does it sound to you?
It's go. It's wrong.
Ah, gal or girl is the same, okay?
Yeah, go.
Gal, yes. Hey, girls. Or
Really? I never
Yes.
heard this.
It's because you are a young girl, okay?
Me too.
Okay? One day you grow up, you learn. Gal or girl is the same. Oh, she's a real hard-working girl. In the morning, she works as a teacher. In the afternoon, she works as a waitress. And in the evening, she works at a bar. What do you think of this construction? Does this sound good? Is it too much? Is it okay? Is it wrong?
Too much.
She was very tired.
Yeah, but she needs the money. The morning job, it pays nothing, okay? A teacher, whoosh.
Oh my God.
That's why she needs to compensate
It's
working
the
as
more
a...
hard profession.
Ah, thank you. See, I have somebody that agrees with me, okay? And the salary, woo.
Surely she's rich.
She's surely rich. No, she's only trying to make ends meet, okay? But what is the problem with this sentence? Don't tell me she's working too much.
She works.
But she works. What can I do?
She works as a teacher, as a waitress, and
resume
works at the bar.
You can change it, some words for preposition or adverbs, I don't know.
Okay, so if you don't like this, in the morning, let's say, I'll change this if you think it's better. She's a teacher. Okay? If you think this is the problem.
She works as a teacher,
in the afternoon,
a waitress, and a bar.
She's
in the afternoon is possible only as a waitress.
In the afternoon as a waitress. I can do whatever you want. Let's see if we can make it right. Okay? And in the evening at a bar.
Yes. Evening at a bar. At a bar.
She works as a teacher, has a waitress, and at a bar. Only.
Do you think now it's good?
Yeah.
Everyone agrees? Is it better now?
No.
I'm not sure.
And the phrase.
Who is saying I'm not sure? Who is saying I'm not sure? Who is saying I'm not sure? Dirce, why do you think it's, why you don't think it's okay?
I don't know why, but I'm not sure if it's correct or no.
You see, this is exactly the problem that we are going to talk about today. this sentence is not correct. You can make any alteration you want. Like, in the morning, she's a teacher. In the afternoon, a waitress. Okay, I can change here. A waitress. And in the evening, at a bar. Why the name parallel structure? When we have a series of things, this is what you have to keep in mind. When we have a series of things, more than one, of course. If it's only one, Mary works as a teacher, finished. That's it. There is no series of things. We have to use the same construction, the same noun, the same adverb, the same adjective, the same word classification, whatever you want to call it, in the entire series. So when I say a teacher, what is a teacher? It's an occupation, right? In the afternoon, a waitress. What's a waitress? It's an occupation. Okay? Are you following my line of thoughts or no?
Is another what? Sorry? Is another patient?
Patient, yeah.
Occupation. Occupation. Profession.
Ah, okay.
Okay? And in the evening, at a bar. A bar is a place. It's not a profession.
Yes.
So in the end of the day, she goes at a bar, okay.
You see? No, and in the evening, she works at a bar. But a bar is not a profession. It's a place. And I have to, that's why parallel, all the words in the sequence have to be the same. So in the morning, she's a teacher, in the afternoon, a waitress, and in the evening, for example, I could say, I don't know, first word that came into my mind. I don't know, I thought about a stripper, okay? But it could be a bartender, okay? Okay, no, bartender, but the first word was a stripper, no problem, bartender. Okay, now it would be correct. Why? I have three professions, teacher, waitress, bartender, right? And the way it was, I had the two and one place. This is parallel structuring. This is what we are going to study now. And you will be surprised at how many sentences you have already written in your life incorrectly, okay? Let me, oops. Did I do something?
In this case, I can say, for example, she works in a school.
Okay, yes.
In a bar, at a bar.
In a restaurant.
And in a restaurant.
Excellent. Okay. That's it. You got the idea. Now you're using three places. Understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is parallel structuring. Okay? What you can't do is mix. Okay? Okay? So let me find the lesson here. Okay, I found it. Let me open it. And it's incredible how your English can be improved after you understand and you start using this correctly. Okay? It is not difficult. But you know where they love this? They love these proficiency exams. Cambridge, TOEFL, IELTS. They love this because everybody commits a mistake. Oh, parallel structure. Gloria, can you read the first paragraph for us, please?
Yes. Parallel structure.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to make it bigger for you. Okay, better?
Better. Much better. Correct parallel structure is important because it makes a sentence easier to read and understand. Correct parallel structure allows for essays and paragraphs to flow more smoothly for the reader. To fix an error in parallel structure, the writer must put all
the
the
words
or phrases in a put all the words or phrases in a series in the same form.
Okay. Any problem about this
Series in the
introduction
same
or
form.
no? Any vocabulary problem about this introduction, or you understand what I'm saying?
Easy.
After your
For
explanation,
paragraph.
it's easy now.
Okay. But no vocabulary problem? No? Flows more
No.
smoothly. Understand this? Okay.
No, smoothly for me is new. I don't
Okay.
understand smoothly.
It's the adverb of the word smooth. Smooth means very softly, very smooth. You know,
Okay.
like a baby's butt is very smooth. You know,
Okay.
there was a classical song, Smooth Operator. Remember? Coast to coast, LA to Chicago, blah, blah, blah. Smooth operator. Okay? Now, this is the idea. When you use correct parallel structure, the sentence flows more smoothly for the reader. You don't break the sequence that the reader has in mind, understand? Because, like in the example I gave, she works as a teacher, as a waitress, and at a bar. And then the guy, oops, at a bar? What does she do there? That's the first thing that comes into his mind, understand? Because you gave two professions and then you gave a place. So he got confused. Now, if you change it everything, she works in a school, in a restaurant, and at a bar. That's perfect. Okay? You didn't talk about professions, so no problem. Once you mention one profession, you have to keep using professions. Okay? Well, let's pay attention to this important matter when speaking or writing. Okay? So, Regina, can you read the next two paragraphs, please?
Okay. Parallel structure or parallelism is the rule that words or phrases in a series should be series should be in the same form. May likes to run and hike.
Yes. There was a mistake of mine here. In the same form, not in the same from.
The same form.
I'm sorry. Okay.
A series should be in the same form. May likes to run, hunt, and hike.
Yes, you see, run, hunt, and hike. Three verbs. So it's easy to understand. That's what she likes to do. She likes to run, to hunt, and hike.
What is
okay?
hike?
What is hike?
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to know. Okay, if I were you, I would never ask. And if somebody invites you to go hiking, say, thank you. I think I prefer to stay home. Hike is going for very, very long walks in the middle of the woods or up in the mountains.
It's dangerous.
Understand? It's terrible. And you know why I'm saying this? Because once I was traveling with three friends of mine, they were all Americans, and we were in a place in Canada, and they asked me, you want to go hiking tomorrow? And every day we were doing something very funny. And then I said, sure, where are we going? Hiking. I said, okay. I thought hiking is a place. So what time are we leaving? The guys, well, let's say 7. 7. Okay. I got up very early. I put on some nice clothes because I didn't know what kind of place it was, understand? When I went downstairs, they were wearing shorts, sneakers, you know, and I was wearing shoes. And they said, you're going hiking like this? I said, yeah, is there any problem? And they said, well, if you feel okay, no problem. And then...
Have many insects.
Yeah, no, I didn't even think about that. And then I started walking to the parking lot because I thought we were going to get the car. They started walking to the bushes. And then I said, aren't we going by car? And they said, no. Oh, okay. So I started following them, and I followed them, and I followed them. And after like 1 hour following them, I said, sorry guys, but where are we going? Said, hiking. And I said, okay, sorry, but what the hell is hiking? I thought we were going to a place. Yes. And they said, no, this is hiking.
I love trilhas.
Yeah, this is hiking. And I said, this is hiking. And where are we going? To the top of that mountain. And I said, is there any bar there? No, I asked it, is there any bar there? No. What are we going to do there? Well, we are just going up there. And then we come back. I said, okay, I'll come back now. I'll wait for you at the hotel. Oh, no way. Okay. I think they came back at about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, man. I left at 7 in the morning. Okay? And I was wearing social shoes. Imagine. Okay. So walking is okay. Hiking is a little too much for me. Okay. So understand the idea. I'm going to make a little alteration here to show you how it would be also okay and how it would be totally incorrect. For example, May likes to run, to hunt, and to hike. Same construction. It's okay. May likes to run, hunt, and hiking. Is that correct? No.
No.
You see?
No.
No, correct.
By changing the last word, I made it incorrect. This is parallel structure. Understand? I have to follow the same, always the same. Okay?
If you put every sentence, every verb in gerundio, in
the ing, it would be okay. May likes. Let's write here. Likes running, hunting, and
hiking.
Excellent. That would be perfect too. Understand?
Yes.
Of course, this is possible because the verb is like. Like accepts the gerund or the infinitive, okay?
Okay.
Maybe other verbs don't, but it's perfect. That's the idea. That's what you have to keep in mind, okay? You have to use the same form of the word. Okay, let's continue. Thiago, can you read one part for us, please?
The words run, hunt, and hike are the words or phrase in the other case in this series. For this sentence, the form of the words is the present tense verb. Run, hunt, and hike, area, all in the same form.
I'm sorry, okay. When I write sometime, yes, I mistype something the computer accepts because area exists, but it's not area. Are all in the same form. Read the note. To fix an error.
To fix an error in parallel structure, the writer must put all the words or phrase in a series in the same form. Here are some examples of errors in parallel structure and how these errors can be fixed.
Errors. Okay, Adriana, it's your turn. Read the incorrect and the correct.
Incorrect. Marisa stopped at the grocery store, the bank, and ran to the library.
Library. Oh,
Correct. Okay.
That's incorrect. Oh, she stopped at the grocery store, a place, the bank, a place, and ran to the library, a verb and a place. You see? Sometimes our mind thinks in a way like this, but in English it's not correct. What is the correct, Adriana?
Marisa stopped at the grocery store, the bank, and the library.
You see, no verb. Now it's perfect. Understand?
Yes.
So I always
stopped. Marisa stopped at the grocery. It's not a verb.
No, she stopped. That's the verb. Subject Marisa. Stopped is the verb. Then you have a place at the grocery store. The series involves 3 places: at the grocery store, the bank, and the library. Not the verb. Okay?
Okay.
If in the first case was Marisa stopped at the grocery store, went to the bank, and ran to the library, would that be okay?
Yes, okay.
Yes, because now you have 3 verbs in the past and 3 locations, understand? But the original was this. She stopped at the grocery store, the bank, and ran to the library, understand?
Yes.
So, Tiago, just conclude. In this sentence, no, it was Adriana, I'm sorry.
In this sentence, the words in the series are all nouns with the word before the noun. For the sentence to be correct, the last part, ran to the library, should be changed to the library.
Okay. Now, let's see one more example. We already finished the class, but let's see one more example. Juliana, can you read for us?
Incorrect. This weekend, I have to write an essay, do a book report in the lab.
You see, I have to write an essay. I have a verb and a noun. To do a book report, a verb and a noun. And a lab. What is a lab? Understand? So I need a verb here, or eliminate the other verbs. What is the correct, Juliana?
This weekend, I have to write an essay, do a book report, and complete a lab.
Now it's okay. You see, I have a verb, a noun, verb, noun, verb, noun. Read the explanation to conclude this.
In this example, each noun in the series comes in a phrase with a verb before it. The last part of the series, a lab, doesn't match because it lacks a verb. This can be fixed by adding a verb to come before the lab. The verb complete has been added to make the further parallel to the others.
Very good. Understand this? Any problem about this?
No. Perfect.
Excellent. This is a very interesting point. I'm sure that if you are capable to understand this lesson, not only your conversation will be improved, but your writing will be much, much better. Okay? So we have to finish here. I hope you have a nice evening down there in Brazil, and I'll see you tomorrow at the same time so we can conclude this lesson. Okay? Thank you very much for watching my class.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, teacher, Roberto.
Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Hope to see you tomorrow. Okay?
Have a nice